Swerving. How you look so perfect on your worst days? Trying something out. You ain't see me all day. Here right now. Here. Yeah. Still muted? Wait, I'm still muted? You can't hear me? What the fuck? I'm still muted? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yes? No? Can you hear me? Fuck, bro. Oh, yeah, there he is. There's my G. All right, cool. Hey, click that link. Copy. Put this beat back on. A little lo-fi. Nice. All right, cool. All right, yep, right there, yeah. Very good, man. All right. Hey, damn, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you click the link, it went to StreamYard. When you click it, it goes to StreamYard. Type your name, it'll bring you right here. And then I can let you up. That's how it works. Watch. I'm about to look, you see I'm on my phone? I'm about to go on my phone in the StreamYard. See? No, you went there. No, just yeah. Trust me, it'll click on my side. See, I just joined right now. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, sir. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. What's up, Cam?
What's up with you, fam?
Oh, you know, just chilling like a villain. No cream filling.
Chilling like a villain, enjoying the beauty of today.
Today's a blessing.
Is it still warm where you are?
Now,
It's still warm over here.
Yeah, it's definitely warm over here. Now, if you turn your phone to the side, it will also make you like full screen, so you'd like take up a bigger portion of the piece of screen that you have.
Oh.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Welcome to the
back.
stream. This is your boy, Beans the Blades. You already know. But guess what? We got a new guest tonight.
I love the.
And his name is Cameron. Or, matter of fact, his name is. You go ahead, cousin.
My name is Cameron from Zach, from Just Us, from our Heavenly Father, as we all may know. I'm not only here to wish you a blessed day, you know what I'm saying, always, but I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, basically document, you know what I'm saying, most of the things on this life's journey and relate to one another to show you guys in this world, you are not alone. And I mean that sincerely, not figuratively, so don't overthink it. I mean it sincerely. Beans.
So, Cam, I want to talk about, I mean, we were already having a discussion about YouTube and the values of it, you know, cons, pros, different things like that. Now that we're live and people are actually, you know, they're watching, they're listening, they're clipping, it happens. What do I have to look forward to in YouTube? I mean, you being someone that's already monetized with your group, and I mean, first and foremost, tell me about who you are, your group, and then let's go from there.
Well, I've been doing YouTube or social media for about well over 5 years. I've been monetized for about 4 years. I've usually moments like these, they start with a viral video and such and so forth. And when people come to YouTube, they're always over like, oh, how did you do it? They always ask questions like, how did you do it? And it's kind of in the name or the brand of YouTube. YouTube is just documenting you. I always say things like this are a journey because at the end of the day, you being you, it's literally just you expressing yourself in a way, whatever your niche is, whatever your interest is, and such and so forth, and people relating to you because that's what it is. What I do on my YouTube alone, I react, you know what I'm saying, to everyday things that people talk about all the time. I used to have a YouTube called Everyday TV, which was a young channel of me and my friends just, you know, living life after high school and doing things, you know what I'm saying, conforming to the world around us on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
That we actually had a lot of moments, and that was actually really cool. You know what I'm saying? And that was before TikTok was a thing. When TikTok became a thing, it started generating media and started basically maneuvering media into a more short form content type of thing, which is why when TikTok first began, it was only 60 seconds or even 30 seconds, very, very similar to Vine. As me and many other people that were doing YouTube and social media, you know what I'm saying, were paying attention to this, you know what I'm saying, YouTube was the leading platform for all media of people doing forms of self-expression. As it grew, you know what I'm saying, and other social medias became a thing because everybody remembers MySpace, and now that MySpace is no longer, now it's Facebook, now it's Instagram, now it's YouTube, now it's all these things. Social media is
now MySpace was big. MySpace was big at its time, like in its peak and what it was. In my opinion, if I may add to it, MySpace might have been the pioneer of this. MySpace might have said, I started this gangster shit, but it couldn't, you know, keep on limping with that stick. But go ahead.
Do you remember your MySpace? Do you remember your login and any of that
I can log into MySpace to this day. I actually did that. Right now, when I log in, there's not much that happens. But a couple months back, I could log in. I downloaded my beats, Dining Room Productions, bro.
that was my first space to put my music, my label, everything. And my beats are up there still. I downloaded some beats that I made on, Fruity Loops and stuff, when I was first starting, getting to know the DW. Man, come on.
I'm not even trying
But
to
but
sound.
this is about you though. This ain't about me. This is about you, look. This is about you, cousin.
We're both in this conversation together because it's about us. I want to. If I'm telling you, man, like doing YouTube, one of the biggest takeaway when it comes to just doing YouTube, and I try to tell this to everybody because sometimes people look at what I've built or what YouTubers have built in general, and they're over like, oh my god, how do you do it? Like there's some cheat code, you know what I'm saying? And all it is just documentation. One day everybody's gonna grow up and they're gonna look back at some of this stuff and be like, oh my gosh, this was so cringe, this was so this was so that, when in reality this was just where you were at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
This is just where you were at that time. And in life, that's the beauty of life. The longer you live, the more you have of history. History, if you really, really break it down, I heard this a long time ago in school, and I was a bit like, at first I was like, this is the dumbest, like this makes no sense. But history, at the end of the day, is just his story. It's just his story.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, when it comes to YouTube, it's about you. The documentation that you choose to put on the tube. You know what I'm saying? Like, or
so wait. So you mean to say that, like, even though, like, I know that there's a bunch of people that are live right now and I'm in the same community, you mean that I can just go live, like, because I want to?
Who's stopping you?
Wait. So you're saying that, like, no matter what's happening in my day, I can just grab my phone and fire up and say, hi, friends! Shout out to you, Taz. You're saying I can do that?
Why can't you?
Wow.
Why?
So,
no, think about it. When you look at other YouTubers doing what you want to do, what in reality is keeping you from being them, or if not better than them? The only thing that's stopping you is you. And I know it seems so cliche because it's something like, oh, of course, Beans, of course, Cameron. That's like common knowledge. If it's so common knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Why is not everyone doing it?
Why is not everyone doing it? At the end of the day, it's just documentation. You are going to look back at this 5 years, 6 years, 10 years from now, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. When in reality, you should be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that.
You know what's
the same
crazy?
thing. It's all about your perspective on the situation, gang.
Perspective.
All about your perspective,
Say it again.
And I'm telling you, perspective, bro. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying?
How you look at something.
The root in there is as in, I'm not saying personal, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like every single thing you do, every single thing you do, you know what I'm saying? It's all a reflection of your perspective. That perspective, you know what I'm saying, dictates how you move, how you operate, how you act, how you document every single thing, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you document that and you show that to the world, YouTube is such a beautiful thing because when you document and post stuff online, whether you get 1 view, 2 views, 3 views, 100 views, 600 views, what I want people to realize all the time is, you know how crazy it is that people beat themselves up about not having 100 views on a video, when in reality, if you were in a room with 100 people, do you know how crowded that motherfucker is? Do you know how hard it is to breathe in that motherfucker? Do you know how gasping for air I would be in a room like this, full of 100 people? Like, damn, dude, like, this is low-key too much. So if you think 100 is too much, how much do you think 1,000 is going to be? How much do you think 1,000,000 is going to be? How much do you think, like, you know what I'm saying? How much, like, which is why I told you in the beginning before we were on live, you know what I'm saying? Do this, but as you begin YouTube, have a reason why you're doing it. Not a oh, I want to do this so I can obtain some type of wealth. I want to do this so I can obtain some type of money. I want to do this so I can do. All those things come with the process. Why not focus more so on the impact? Because that, you know what I'm saying, is what's going to take you further. Everybody in here, everybody that has YouTube, you know what I'm saying, probably have had a job once in time in their life, or they're probably just chilling watching YouTube because it's a form of entertainment. This entertainment is feeding you something. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what you do with that, because you think about it, and I'm pretty sure you as well, Sean. Beans. My apologies.
All good. All good.
Have you ever learned something from YouTube that you didn't learn in school?
What I would tell you from teaching middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade in Texas, to just being in education for the last 12 years, from college down, what I've learned is you yourself are a product, and what you do with that matters. And also I've learned that what you just said, perception is everything. You can look at one product one way, and then I can show you or talk to you in a couple of sentences, and you will see that product as a different thing. And all of a sudden you're sold. So perception is everything.
Kanye
The eye
West
of the
said
beholder.
Kanye West coined an example about this a long time ago. I listen to Lady Gaga. I like some of her music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's the creative director of Polaroid. What the does she know about cameras? You know what I'm saying? However, if you can communicate this product, if you can communicate yourself, bro, if you can communicate, you know what I'm saying, something effectively, do you think your words fall on deaf ears? No, somebody's going to want to listen, because at the end of the day, they need that knowledge, just as you're so proud to give it. You know this by being an educator. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna listen to what you say, but if you pay attention, you're going to gain some sort of value to continue what you're doing in your own life.
Yo, I got a question in the chat. Can you guys hear us? Can you hold on? Let me put it on YouTube real quick. I just got a message. Someone said I can't read lips. Alice, you crazy girl. I hope that y'all can hear us, because I'm not trying to ruin this good conversation. Hold on.
Man, I had a very, very nice, productive day today. Oh my gosh, it feels so good just to get so much done and not just be so. Oh, it feels so good. Just to get so much done.
All day. All day. So, yep, we can hear. What's going on? Why was the day so productive? Talk to me. What you made happen?
Today, man, so peace and blessings, you know what I'm saying? Our Father woke us up today, which is what a win.
Amazing.
You know? And dude,
W's. Question.
Like,
Do you make your bed when you wake up? You're taking too long.
Full transparency, I do, but I did not make my bed today.
Copy that. Big respect.
Full transparency.
I'm gonna ask you something. What does making your bed do for you when you wake up in the morning? Why do you make your bed? I'm asking you. I'll tell you what let's go.
Making your bed, just like brushing your teeth, is the first win that you can do in your day if you don't pray. It's the first win that you need, you know what I'm saying, to put you on the right trajectory to keep on going. It's your first win. And think about it. It might take you 5 minutes to make your bed. Once you do it again, it might take you 2 minutes. Once you do it again, it might only take you a minute, because at the end of the day, the consistency at the end of the day, I'm telling you, with anything in life, you know this from just going to the gym. With anything in life, as long as you're consistent, you're guaranteed to receive the results. Period. As long as you're consistent, you are guaranteed to see the results.
You heard that. He ain't talking to me. He's talking to y'all too. He's talking to himself as well. He he's preaching. Come on, cuz.
Why
Come
do you
on,
make
cuz.
your Why do you make your bed? Did you make your bed today, Sean?
Look. As I reach for the raw, right? So I'm gonna keep it PI. Today's the first day that I did not make my bed in a long time. And today was the first day that was really, really off.
It was off.
Off. Just couldn't find the rhythm of the day, couldn't find the comfort, couldn't find the stability of it, couldn't find the wavelength, could not find the fucking wavelength of the day. And normally I wake up to it. The vibe is real. The frequency was off today. You feel
Hey,
me?
being a person that comes from the music space of media, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What is your opinion when it comes to music frequencies?
Music frequencies. I mean,
I'll
if
elaborate.
we you're gonna have to not just elaborate, you're gonna have to like dedicate it down. You're gonna be more specific.
Would you say music has an effect on your mood?
All day.
So if music has an effect on your mood, that means a sound can basically dictate how you're about to feel, your emotions.
I can play a tone that will make you have a bad day for the next 2 days. like yes, I agree with that.
So if music has that much of an effect on your emotions, that means music itself, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a sound. Think about it. Let's make it a little bit deeper. How many senses do we have? What, 5, right? We have taste, smell, touch, hear, and see, right? 5 senses, right? Just like when you're watching a movie, 2 of your senses are obviously engaged. You can see something and you can hear something. When you're watching a movie, you can see it and you can hear it. That means 2 of your senses are both tapped in to whatever you're doing. Your focus is being occupied by 2 of your senses, which means if 2 out of your 5 senses are focused on one thing, you know what I'm saying? Basically, 40 is that what 40%? 40% of your own general focus is on that thing. Would you agreed?
No, because 2 out of 5. Well,
Right, but
2 out of 5 is not 40. We're looking about, but we're close. Go ahead.
like 35.
We're not doing math. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. With that focus, you know what I'm saying? When you're paying attention to something, you're engaged into whatever you're doing. Your focus means that you are only primarily, I guess, how do I articulate this to the best of my ability?
Say that shit.
When you are locked in, that term that people use these days, locked in. When you are locked in on something, you're primarily focused on whatever that is, which means your senses are tapped into whatever you're doing. Ergo, if you can see something, boom, one of your senses are activated. If you can hear something, boom, another of your senses are activated. If you can, it's like when you eat something. It's like when you eat something as well. You know what I'm saying? And oh my God, this messed up my stomach. Now, damn, that's about it. That's basically what I'm trying.
No, that's a great example.
What I'm trying to portray is, you know what I'm saying, is the whole word of focus. When you are focused on something, you are primarily engaged in whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That means your senses are tapped into what you're doing. That's where focus comes from. So where I was trying to go with this is that once, you know what I'm saying, with anybody understands that whatever you're doing in life, you know what I'm saying, it comes from that inner ability, you know what I'm saying, to hone in or lock in, you know what I'm saying, on basically the damn, I should have read my book so I can articulate this better because
No, what you need to
wow,
do is just fucking it's just speak.
I know, but I
Stop
want to
trying to
like
be perfect. Talk.
see,
Talk.
you know,
Just talk. Just spill your hearts out. You know what I'm saying? Like don't try to articulate it too good. Just speak. Just tell me what you're trying to say.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like alignment. And I really think, you know what I'm saying, knowing oneself, you know what I'm saying,
That part.
Can better help them, you know what I'm saying, hone in on whatever their own gift is so they can portray or give that to the world. We think, you know what I'm saying, as human beings that we're put on this earth to be the best selves that we can be. When in reality, I really believe, if you believe in God, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to make this overly spiritual, but if you believe in God, you are basically accepting the reality, you know what I'm saying, that you are basically filling in the details of your story, even though you already know it has a beginning to the end. You are in control with a parent, ergo a father above you, leading you to where you need to be. So, if you so understand yourself, you know what I'm saying, understand yourself to a completeness, you know what I'm saying, you will not only hone in on the gift that God has given you to give to the world, you will more so be equipped, you know what I'm saying, of knowing what you need to do rather than overthinking or being confused on what exactly your purpose is. I think the whole sense of purpose, you know what I'm saying, is only discovered by how long you live rather than oh, you know what I'm saying, I need to do this and then find it. No, you need time. You need time, which is why in the YouTube realm, you realize that boom, just like watch hours in the YouTube realm, the more watch hours you have, you know what I'm saying, the more you're gonna get better traction, better outreach, and stuff and so forth, because you have time put into what you're doing. Everybody always talks about that whole 10,000 hours. You've heard of that before, right?
I have not. But I'm
If
big
you
on
put
time, and everybody knows I'm big on time. Time is my commodity. Go ahead.
if you put 10,000 hours into any skill, you're a master of that skill. If you put 10,000 hours into any skill, you'll become a master of that skill. So which basically is just defining the more time you put into anything at all, anything that you want monetarily from that, wealth, money, fame, anything like that, it all comes to you, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of you spending your time, you know what I'm saying, as the valuable currency rather than any type of material gain like money that you can get from it, because that's going to come as long as you, with what you have infinitely, you know what I'm saying, because you don't know the day or the hour of your last day. What you know you have abundantly, you know what I'm saying, is time. So as you spend that time, you know what I'm saying, that is all the currency you need to then gain any single thing you want materialistically, because the time, you feel me, that you have is the most valuable, like, ever flowing thing that you're always going to have to give to others. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing that you're going to have to give to anybody. So that is the only currency, you know what I'm saying, that you need to provide to gain any single thing you want out of this life. Period.
We're supposed to be having a conversation here, and cousin speaking for me. So
I'm over
I
here.
agree with
I'm
you,
over here.
cousin. I agree. Man, this guy is spitting bars. He is legitimately like young man, young man, young man. Way to be grown. Way to understand the way that it's working, man. Time is everything. Time is the most precious commodity you can possibly have.
I want you to break down this
We all get the exact same amount of time from the start. Go ahead.
can you amplify, you know what I'm saying, the truth
Mm,
in
I like that.
this point. Can you amplify the truth in this point? As a fisherman, you can, if a person came up to you and was over like, hey man, I need a fish. I need to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I need to fish. If I came to you, if a man came to you and was over like, hey man, how can I have a fish? I need to eat. You feel me? I need a fish. I need to eat. You having the skill of being a fisherman, you can go catch a fish and then give him the fish. And yes, that man might eat for a day. You know what I'm saying? But if you teach him for a fish, he might eat for a week, a year, a century, a years, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, because you taught him a skill, which just shows that the skill is way much more important than the item.
That part.
So that whole time is a sense of currency. Think about it. The longer, when you're even doing YouTube, you know, when you're watching a video, when you go on your own YouTube, if you're watching a video, it's not if you just click on that video and then click off, oh yeah, that's gonna help the YouTuber, oh yeah, that's gonna help the content creator. No, the longer you're engaged, ergo you're focused, ergo your senses are engaged in what you're doing or what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? That's what's helping them that much more. Which is why when you were talking to me earlier about support is such a big thing, because support at the end of the day is free. It doesn't cost much of anything to support your friends, your family, anybody. You just have to give them your time. You're in a stage of YouTube right now where you want to advance. You want a cameraman, you want this, you want that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's so beautiful that you're thinking about that now, because these are the things that come along the journey, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna come.
Watch when you get to 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, you're gonna be like, holy crap, I need to do more. Holy crap, I need to do more. Holy crap, I need to do more.
It's tough being where I'm at right now. Like I might wake up in the morning and be 30,000. Like it's growing too much. Not too much. Not saying that. YouTube, love you, thank you. Put me in the algorithm. I love you, thank you. But like, little cuz, like to watch you do it, to watch you pioneer it, you know what I mean? To watch you Oregon Trail this shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I may. It's crazy. And then to try it myself without actually talking to you about it, without actually like discussing anything, but like just watching I watched and I paid attention, I took notes, and I watched how you guys reacted, and I watched like what you reacted to, how you did it, who was watching, who was commenting. I took notes as I do. That's why I pay for YouTube Premium, so I ain't gotta watch commercials, because time is everything. I like take my notes, and man, I watched that and I was like, okay. So when I finally did it, I kind of took note from that and kind of added that to it, but I had different content. But that's what I do with my shorts. I try to make a funny reaction. And the reason why I decided to even do reaction was because who did I know? The goats, the greats. Not even the goats, the lambs. I'm going to say the lambs, because screw a goat. Greatest of all time, I respect that. But goat, nah, whatever. Lamb, right hand of God. Like, let's go. Literally watch you guys, you and your friends, like make money and succeed and do your thing. And that's good. And I want to do the same thing. And then I also want to teach people. I also want to show people, like, this is you. Not saying this is the way, but sheesh, this is a way. Let's go. Come on. Follow me now. Watch me lead the way. You want to believe in something? Believe in beans. Come on.
It's a way.
A way.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's always, there's no, even in this life, there is no manual on how to live life. There's no manual on how to do this. You know what I'm saying? There's really not. You know what I'm saying? And because there's no manual on how to do it, you can only gain the perspective of other individuals who have lived this life so that you can better live yours. Their experience, you know what I'm saying, is a form of knowledge and currency so you can better live your life. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to give you much. Think about it. I could ask, I mean, this sounds a little bit like like, what the heck? I could ask Elon Musk for $1,000. I can ask Elon Musk for $1 million right now. And if he was generous enough to give it to me, I might lose that $1 million, you know what I'm saying? After a year of having it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. But if he taught me how to make $1 million, you know what I'm saying? I can make $1 million and then lose it after a year. But then if I have the skills on how to make it again, wouldn't you say that's way much more valuable than just having $1 million in my hand right now?
Always. Which
just goes to explain the skill is way much more important than the item that comes with it, because the skill is going to constantly leave that river flowing, rather than, oh, I have enough water to fill up my cup and then drink, rather than I have enough water to keep on filling my cup so I never go thirsty.
You're totally right. I can't argue that, because I always tell the kids, I say, man, I can teach you how to drink. I can lead you to the water, show you how to drink. I can't force you, but like, I can teach you how to fish, and you can eat for the rest of your life, bro. But you know, if I give you a fish, you only gonna eat right now.
Which is
so
why
it's life lessons.
It's a life lesson. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. Bible. Basic instructions.
It's bigger than just right now. We're not playing checkers. We're playing chess. You got to be strategic with your moves. That's what I'm hearing.
Hey, man. Life can be such a troubling thing for so many people, or it can be a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I said, even before we got on this, you have to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good, because without one, the other can't exist.
Facts.
Without one, the other could not exist, because if everything was always good, you would never know what's bad. Ergo, what's good could be actually harming you, you know what I'm saying? And what's bad could be actually what you need, or such and so forth, you know what I'm saying? Or such and so forth, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all in the eyes of the beholder. 1,000%.
I love what you just said, right?
What's up?
I don't want to say sorry to cut you off, because I'm cutting you off. So intentionally cutting you off. Man, like, I love what you said, because it's always perspective. Again, it's how you see it. It goes back to your first point, perspective.
It all comes down to how you look at it, man. Your mindset, you know what I'm saying, can carry you so far. Think about it. Beans, we go to the gym. Think about it. We go to the gym, which means we go to a place where we have to physically put ourselves in pain so that we can grow the resistance and the strength to overcome that pain and get stronger. Because if I go to the gym and I lift 150 pounds, you know what I'm saying, and I'm able to lift it 5 times, what's not to say in a week from now, I lift that 150 pounds 10 times? What's not to say in a month from now, I lift that 150 pounds 15 times, you know what I'm saying? Because eventually, you know what I'm saying, that 150 pounds is not going to feel like 150 pounds, because in reality, I got stronger, you know what I'm saying? You got stronger, which just means we're putting ourselves in a place where we have to break ourselves down to build ourselves up. You think when I first started YouTube, I was so scared for people to judge and to think like, oh my gosh, this is just another guy and such and so forth, until I got to the point where I realized that my opinion about myself not saying it should be more important than other people's. Well, actually, I'm not being rude. I am saying that. You feel me?
I was going to say, get it right.
My opinion about myself, you know what I'm saying, should be 100% more important, you feel me, than an opinion of my friends, my family, my mom and dad. Although I love them and they love me, and I should value what they say because I know they care. My opinion and your opinion about yourself is the only thing that can transcend you to where you want to be. Because as long as I used to think Kanye and all these people that were so self-centered were so insane, because how are you going to be so invested into yourself, when in reality, you know what I'm saying, if you don't believe in yourself,
man, ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Ain't nobody else gonna do
You
it.
gotta look. You the one looking in that mirror. You the one looking in dead in that mirror. You say, "Hey, look, Beans. Hey, look, Sean. Hey, look, what's up, man? Hey." I look in that mirror and I say, "Look, today's a good day. Today's a bad day. You see what you see. You portray what it is. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you."
C'est la vie. You gotta live and let live.
Come on now.
You just gotta live and let live.
Come on,
YouTube
man.
is a form of documentation for your life. Look at it like you're writing a history book. I looked at my content when I first made YouTube and I was over like, wow, I didn't have chin hair. I didn't have a mustache. I was acting goofy. I was doing stuff just so people can laugh. And now it's 6 years, something like that later. And now all I want to do is motivate people. It's because my mindset back then was, oh my God, I just want to make as much money as possible so I can make a change in this world. And then once I started making some change, you know what I'm saying, in this world, I was over like, oh, I have now the money, you feel me, to make a change in this world. When in reality, you know what I'm saying, me just starting something was already the change that was being made. It was already the bean or the seed, you know what I'm saying, planted, you know what I'm saying, to grow so that ever-flowing vegetables and fruit, you know what I'm saying, could feed the people around me. You feel me? It was never about money, you know what I'm saying? It was only about impact because that is the biggest thing that's not only going to help you, but it's going to help others, which is the entire intention of why you started.
Do you see how damn near a decade later, the bean that you planted is now flourishing on my end, and you planted it, not even knowing
Dude,
you were just doing you. But what happened was somebody was paying attention, and it got watered. And then here we are a decade later, and like we're almost at 2,000 subs, and this is the first year. September 1st is the first year, and we almost have to shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out, love to all y'all. Whether you're in here, whether you're not, it's hearts all over the world tonight. Hey, little baby, yeah, little shawty, and all my niggas too. Pull out that, nah, don't do that. But you feel me? It's really like, I mean, I don't believe in coincidences. You feel me? We don't knock on wood. She do that, no. But
we
it's
do
really
not
just
believe in coincidence. Indeed, Sean. Indeed.
at all, at all, at all. This is not luck. It's not coincidence. Things happen for a reason, and the sooner you realize that in your own situations and make that life, the sooner life gets real. Or it's already real, but you like actually like face that shit. I don't know. Ain't no coincidence at all.
Life gets easier to
You
manage when you start looking at it like you are not the only one in control of the direction of your life.
Yeah, big facts. That's a good way to put it. Big facts, big facts, big facts.
You remember that day? I planted some radishes and some cucumbers and such and so forth in my backyard.
I do.
And I was so worried. I was
I'll
over
never,
like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna?
I'll
I don't
never
know.
do it.
I don't know anything about this. I don't know how do I take care of it? How do I worry about pesticides? How do I do this? How do I do that? I was so scared, you know what I'm saying, on if I was going to be able to achieve something like this. And then after a month, after a couple weeks, I started seeing a little bit of growth and a little bit of growth and a little bit of growth. And it took the knowledge, you feel me, that somebody else had to provide, you know what I'm saying, to me, so I can not only develop and hone in on the skill so I can be a better gardener or such and so forth, the thing that I was trying to complete. When I pulled my radishes out of the ground and I saw that it grew, I was over here like, wow, just wow. Does this vegetable, because a radish is a vegetable, right?
It is.
Boom. You feel me? Does this make me a gardener?
It does.
It does. You feel me? But it's so
It makes
weird.
you.
It's so strange that when I planted it, I'm looking at it like, when the hell is this going to grow? Why am I, oh gosh, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm waiting for this to grow and come out the ground and such and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And DMX said it in an amazing clip. You know what I'm saying? He was over like, I thought that they needed the best water. I thought they needed the best light. I thought that they needed the best, you know what I'm saying, foliage or whatever. I thought they needed so many different things when in reality, all they just needed was time. I said when I was 18 years old, I was over like, I want to be a great dad one day. How the heck can I be a great dad? You know what I'm saying? I don't, and I haven't even, I don't have kids. I don't have this. I don't have that. I know I want to aspire to be that, but the only way to be that, you know what I'm saying, is first, to be a great dad, I need to be a great partner. To be a great partner, I have to become a great husband. You know what I'm saying? To be a great husband, I have to become to be a great husband. Then I'll become a great father. With those milestones in life, you know what I'm saying? In reality, I can't just have one and then immediately have another and immediately have another and immediately have another. To get these things, it's just going to take time. Just like that radish, I put it into the ground, I gave it some water, I let it have some sunlight, and I now just had to wait. So, and in that waiting and in that time, constantly monitoring it, constantly looking at it, making sure it's okay, it flourished and grew into exactly what I needed to be. I needed it to grow to make me the gardener that I wanted to be, knowing that I didn't need to give it all these things. I just had to give it time. And just like YouTube, you know what I'm saying, the more time and consistency you give it, the bigger, the greater the outcome you're going to see from every single thing that you are aspiring to gain from it.
And I will also tie this in with what you're saying. Just like gardening, a lot of people fail at gardening because like right before, okay, so like people do organic gardening and it takes a while for the soil to develop. Like sometimes the plants don't look so good for a while, but then all of a sudden one day it just hits and the soil life goes, we're good. And then all of a sudden the plant recognizes it and it goes boom, and then you see it. But people quit before that, or they start adding something to it to try to like, oh, it's not. And so YouTube same way, in my opinion. Not that I've been there, but I feel like right when you're getting to that threshold, or like when you're putting stuff out, you just feel like it's not doing what you feel like it should, like it's supposed to flower. And I feel like that's the point where you're supposed to do more. Do more.
Just do more.
When you don't want to do your 100 push-ups for the day, go to the gym, nigga. Do more.
Shift your complaints into gratitude. Always shift any type of complaints into gratitude. Less than a year ago, you were not talking or doing what you're doing right now. It took something to happen, you know what I'm saying, for you to be like, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to keep on doing, you know what I'm saying? And wherever this goes, you know what I'm saying, at the end of it, I'm going to be a different and better me because I've obtained something. I've done something different than what I usually do. So obviously I'm discovering a new part of me, you know what I'm saying, to better be a gift not only to myself, but to the world around me. I feel like most fathers know this so well because they're parents, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you don't mind me asking, Beans, if you don't mind me asking, family, when it comes to the word purpose, you know, what is the purpose of working so hard with YouTube?
So, to talk about it in a right now, right this second, answer that question. The purpose of working so hard on YouTube is because September 1st is 365 days, which is when videos and watch hours start knocking off. So the purpose of going so hard right this second, to answer the question, is to slide in a home base or cross the threshold. Now, to answer that question, as you go into analytics and go in a broader perspective, let's say, older, the point of YouTube is to document who I am, what I do, and share it with the world, but also keep it for myself because instead of sitting there, back in the day, you had the uncle that sat there on that couch, not the couch, but it was an ottoman. Shit kicked back, you feel me? And he told you stories. I'm that but my stories live forever because they're in video format. And even as I get old, I get to watch you, huh? I get to watch your brother, your other brother, your mother, all of us. I get to watch all of us because I'm documenting us all. You feel me? I get to watch us all grow up and live and all that, bro. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is my diction. This is my diary. I was gonna say dictionary. This is my diary.
Your video diary.
This is my diary.
Literally.
And that's what I'm documenting. I'm documenting you. I'm documenting me. I'm documenting everything that I feel that's important to me. And I'm gonna keep on doing it. That includes food. Bless you.
Thank
That
you.
includes. I thought you would keep going. I was gonna say it again. Beans, creams, tomatoes, hang-ups, yeah. You know. But no, it's my diary. It's my diary. Ultimately, that's how I feel YouTube is for me. It's my diary. It's where I don't have to actually write nothing down. I can just, especially live streams, it's just a way to just be. And I ain't gonna lie, there were a couple entries in my diary. Nah, there was one entry in my diary. That page got ripped out.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
there was one day and I did some, magical mushrooms, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was new to YouTube and everything, and I did that, and I had some friends that I still have those same friends, but and it was not negative, but like when I woke up the next day and I watched it, I just watched like maybe like 30 seconds, and I was like, nope, no, this is gone, bro. I was in there like shit was like my diary. I ripped out a page.
You had to rip out a page of the diary.
Sometimes you gotta rip out the page, man. I didn't like the way it looked. I didn't, like that. Yeah. It was cool though because honestly, like I was live and like they like kind of guided me through my trip, so to speak. You feel me? But like it just didn't look good to me when I woke up and looked at it. It just didn't. I just, you know, how that happens. Just be like, yeah, that don't look good. Something wrong with that.
Yeah. Happens to us all, Cuddy. I'm telling you, it happens to us all. Damn, are you blazing that stuff that you dropped off, Cuddy?
I am.
Great growth.
Yes, sir. But now, mind you, that's from last summer and that's outdoor. What's coming up next is definitely indoor and soon not sooner, but what's the word? More recent. That's coming up soon.
Newer.
I just like to cure it right before I like to cure it right before I get the letting you taste it, I mean you taste it a little bit, but
yeah, I think you're doing something right because homegrown is still so much better than what you can get from the store. What you can get from a dispo. I'm telling you.
All day, bro. All day. Homegrown is it's safer.
Thank you. Much safer.
It's safer. Honestly, like with the way that like you can put fentanyl and stuff like that, like in a liquid form, I don't want to buy nothing off the streets, bro. And that's the reason why you come to me and I just go ahead and take that. Like bombs, everything. Come on, like no, we're doing it right. We're not doing that.
Oh my gosh, wait. Do you have on your audio playlist thing in the background?
I do.
I'm gonna need that. You feel me? I'm gonna need that.
I have a new video. No, bro, the new one that I'm coming out with. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness. But this one's cool. It's good music, right?
It's very, very good music. It's very therapeutic, I must say.
Yeah, lo-fi. You know, your brain ain't going too hard to the paint.
But Beans, if you don't mind me inquiring, you know what I'm saying? If you don't mind me inquiring, because I'm actually gonna pull up on you. I want to go on a drive, so I'm actually gonna pull up on you before I end up coming home and resting and such and so forth. I just want to pull up on you right quick. You know what I'm saying? Say hello, give you a hug type ish. You know what I'm saying? And congratulate you on your journey, man, because you have no idea where you're gonna be in 5 years. So you might as well just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as consistent as you'll be, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you hope to obtain, you'll see it come into fruition as long as you just don't forget, you know what I'm saying, why you started in the first place. So with that being said, I would like you, because I definitely want to change these clothes and take a shower before I come to you, you know what I'm saying? And I have to put my phone in the charger. I would like for you, you know what I'm saying, as I bow my head, to end us with a prayer, you know what I'm saying, and send us off until I see you.
Hey, if your why don't make you cry, then you ain't doing it right. Readjust yourself day and night. Anyway, Father God, I appreciate you. I love you, God. I love you, Lord. You already know that. Right now, this is for the people that are watching. There's someone that needs you, and I just ask that you touch them. Touch her in a special way. She knows. He knows. You're right there. God, right there. Right there. Right there. Yep, right there. Right there. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. God, love you, Lord. There's so many people that need your blessings right now, God. This world it's pain. It's struggle with strife. I just ask you, Lord, that you keep us remembering who you are and keep me to just be thankful every day because the things you give me, I don't deserve, but I have it. I love you, Lord. There's people that need you. I ask that you be there for them. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Family,
I don't know the struggles, but you know, God does, the Holy Spirit does, and that was all prayed for.
family, I'm gonna let you go. I need you to at least stay up for 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna come see you on my drive home. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to like I said, I want to take a drive right quick. I'm gonna come see you. You know what I'm saying? Just to embrace you right quick. You know what I'm saying? Before I end my night. And anybody that's watching this, I wish you well. I wish you love and abundance, blessings and all. Take care of yourself. Take care of others, and always God bless and no stress. And nonetheless, always do your best. Not Dr. Seuss, just me. I love you, cuz. I love you, cuz.
My nigga brought up the Nintendo Switch. Like, yeah. Bro, that was so dope.
I tell my kids at the
love it.
gym that all the time, and
I
it always
fucking
spices
love it.
them up. They're always like, "What?" I'm gonna be like, "Yes, God bless, no stress. Nonetheless, just do your best."
Yeah. It was more than that, but fucking love you, cousin.
Love you too, cuz. I'm gonna see you real soon, okay?
I'm gonna see you in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you halfway, probably. Damn.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna take the trip. I'm gonna see you in a bit.
All right.
All
This
right,
nigga he's still around. I'm gonna take the trip. I'm gonna see you in a bit. I'm not Dr. Seuss, but I nailed that shit.
I love you, family. I'm gonna catch you in a second.
All right, Crit.
All right, Crip.
Man, my favorite color is blue, but I'm a Niner fan. Sucks.
All right, family.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. See, that's a little cousin right there. I told him, I said, man, I want to do a podcast with you. Turn this up. So I don't want to do a podcast with you, but bigger than just a podcast. I want it to be like, something that happens more than once, more than twice, like more than 3 times. I am there and he cares. With that being said, yeah, we right there. It just showed y'all just a little taste of it, a little sample. Taste something that tastes like, I don't know. You tell me. Comment in the chat. You the homies, you the friends, you done been here from the beginning. You the new ones, you done came in, you got that, we winning. At least we trying to. And we gonna keep on trying, huh? Yeah, we're gonna try the method, try the algorithm, and try the stars. We're gonna try and we're gonna try and we're gonna try until we get large. We're gonna keep on trying. Cause the only way to get up when you fall down is to keep on getting back up. Yep. Try hard. I'm gonna die hard. Love all of y'all. I'm a Thomas. Now you know my name. I'm Beans. But here I explain the things that happen inside of the game. It's never strange. Make you mentally prepared for the chairs and it's prepared. It's wearing its. Mm, gotta get it till you finish. Can't wait till the season starts. Nice in August. Can't wait for football. Yeah, regardless. I'm a lost. I'm a ear luck. Damage all year. Damn near 2,000 subs. I should do a giveaway. I ain't done nothing ever. Besides once or twice. I think I did one giveaway. I remember who won. I've had a plan though. I'm not gonna cap. I've had a plan. And I was like, I'm gonna give away. I've had a plan. And I think I'm gonna do it because it actually looks like it's gonna happen. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it just on like GP, like on just, but like it looks like it's gonna happen. So I would really do it, which is I could show you better than I can tell you. Yeah, but I'm really pushing. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. I'm pushing, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I appreciate you guys, man. It's crazy. You really. It just said 36. I refreshed. It said 41. See, like it just keeps going. It keeps going. Like you guys fuck with beans, and I appreciate you. And I try to give you positive, just like Sorry, I don't read lips. Brett said, "Sorry, I don't read lips." What was that? He said, look, you get a shout out. You made me laugh. You made me laugh, bro. You made me laugh, bro. Alice, Alice Adams, Alice Adams. You said, sorry, I don't read lips. And that shit made me laugh like a motherfucker, bro. Just right now. Made me laugh. Man, my lip is dry, bro. I got this little piece. I don't know. I'm trying to get hydrated, bro. Like, it's not working. So I'm like, damn near. There you go. Chewing it up. See? Got it. Got it. See it? Got it? Nah, you can't see it. Yeah, I got it, though. I got that bitch, though. Y'all can't see it. I got it, though. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely got it. Definitely got it. It's. What time? Man, I was about to. It's not even late. I was like, man, it's like 10 o'clock. It ain't late at all. Man, shout out to y'all seen Little Cousin, man. That's Little Cousin. Um, he's got a team. He master plan. You know, I called him and I said, hey, Little Cousin. He said, hey, what's up? What's up, Sean? What's up, Beans? He was like, what's up, big cousin? You know, my name's Sean, by the way, but I go by Beans. Um, he said, what's up? And I said, man, you know, I can easily be like, oh, I just want to do this by myself and just make it work by myself. But like, I feel like I need help. No, I need help. I don't. Not that I need it, but I'm struggling with the pride shit, right? You know, as we all do. And so I'm like, but like, no, I just want to let you know, like, man, like, I need help. I need help, cousin. So I just said it. I said, I need help. Do I need it? I don't know. Do I need it? Hell yeah. That's why I asked for it. But so we're talking, get the vibe and everything like that. And I'm like, this is things that no, these are things that people should hear anyway. And so I'm sitting here listening. I'm gaining knowledge. I'm getting coached. I'm getting man, oh my man. I don't even want to put. I'm getting schooled, and I'm there for the training. So I'm like, man, you got so much knowledge, man. Let's do that. That's what y'all saw. But now I told Cuz, just like I told Sis, man, like man, he's already doing it. He's the first. He's the pioneer. But now, let's keep going to infinity and beyond. Like that's the shit I'm on. Legit. Like that's really what I'm on. Like right now. Like I'm on like, can we like take it to the moon? And make that motherfucker go around the circumference. Can we take it to the stars? Can we make that shit go large? Can we really do something with something? And I think if me by myself can make a channel and get it monetized, then I can be with my cousin and make a quick ass channel and get like monetized in like the first month. I think we can do that. And I think that we can like even teach people how to be monetized fast. Actually, I think I YouTube. If you want to screw me for me saying this, I'm sorry, but I think I'm gonna teach people what I know and do it as quick as possible. What I learned, I got that crab in the bucket mentality. When I get to the top of the bucket, I lean back and grab one of y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Is it bad? Probably so. Not bad, but like it's dangerous in the beginning because like but that's just who I am. We all win. We all win. That's the plan. Some say that's naive. Yeah, you're right. Some say that's dangerous. That's reckless. That's uncalled for, Beans. You're right. You're all right. You were all right. And if you hear the words that I just said, then you understand why I keep going. I want everyone to be all right. Bars, creativity at its finest, delivering it to you, Your Highness. I'm the king of the shit. I said shit, not shit. But you can walk the plank if you wish. Come on, man. Get it together. I love Joker. And that's the reason why I get a little bit provoked. Yes. But I'll maintain cool vibe, cool friend, cool whip on top of my pie. Pretty tang. Bet that down. Let's go right now. Cotton mouth. I got cotton mouth like a motherfucker, bro. I don't even want to smoke this strain no more. I got cotton mouth like a mother. I was trying to like. I'm done with the whole skit. Like I'm totally done. Y'all having fun, whatever. I'm totally done. This shit got me like, water, please. Thank you. No, it's just me. Wouldn't that be fire? Like I'd be like, shit. No. Hmm. Seriously? Yeah, man. Don't just gulp the water. I did that shit earlier, bro. So I'm about to do a I actually like the way this looks right here. Like this is a perfect like that shit's dope. Like it's perfect. Well, I wish it was more Niner, but like if you are a Niner fan, you already know what this is. So like this is like perfect. But I'm doing more Niner shit, bro. I'm gonna do way more Niner content. Like I'm about to do skits. I don't know. I I I want to get creative. Well, I already am creative, but it's going down in the DM. I like the way that this looks right here, so I'm gonna be him. And that's the actor and the main actor of this movie, the TV show that everybody's watching. It's Groovy. I got it. You get it. Expensive. No, not too much. I get it. You can just pay me later. Guaranteed I'm gonna get my paper. You already know because I know what I'm capable of. You already know I'm a step up. Step up. Hold your horses. This is what's happened. Of course, it's me. I'm just gorgeous, just like you and your female is. This is what's happening. And don't beat it, bitch. I will beat the bridges off of every single business because I'm a salesman and I can sell ice to an Eskimo. I can do everything that you need. Let's go. Inventory. I done done all them jobs. I done had so many jobs in my life. All of a sudden, when I opened up a company, I can perform all of them things. All of them things by myself, but I can't do it by myself. Even Jesus Christ had 12 disciples. You know what it is. Just listen. I will tell you how I feel. I need people on my side, yeah. But I ain't yelling, speaking a lot. I ain't trimming. But they there though. I don't care, bro. Can't sum them up in one song. Can't be in one state. They all around the place, everywhere. But I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna find them, be everywhere. I might have to travel around the world, at least inside the United States of America, though, until I go further. But I'm gonna travel, man. I'm gonna find all my brothers, and we gonna get it. We gonna make some noise. You think that I'm playing? Mark my words. Just mark my words. Mark my words. Matter of fact, watch this. Watch this. Mm. Oh, y'all couldn't even hear me. My bad. My bad. I gotta put it on. I gotta charge it. I'm gonna charge it. You charge it. Working. I can so. Appreciate it. Damn, I see. Oh, that's what it looked like when hearts hit the world. It's hearts all over the world tonight. This shit don't work right now. I ain't got my mic. I'm sorry, yes. I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, no, y'all right here. Hold on. Let's do it right. Look. Hold on. No. Look. No, you can see me looking down, right? Yeah, what's up, Frank? Yeah. Oh, it's no more Doc. He's Frank now. Alice, love you, girl. Hope you're doing well with your plants. Hey, man. I sold a tent today. Sold a 5x5. Well, I had the almost 5x5s. A little bit shorter, like 2 inch, 1 inch, something like that. 58 by 58 by 8, 2 inches. Yeah, gave her some beans too. Let her get going on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish nothing but love and hearts, all love of the world to her. Hope you guys pray for her. It was nice. Love that. Love that. Funny story. Funny story. Freaking funny story. Okay, it says at least 2, so there's probably 5 here. Funny story, right? So in 2019, I went to Amarillo, Texas, right? My son lives there, my youngest son, and no, not 2019, like before that. Anyway, uh, long story short, I posted my tent for sale and someone hit me up and I was like, okay, let's go. And I was like, meet me right here. And he was like, what you mean? He was like, Amarillo, right? And I was like, no. So I realized it still had the zip code of Amarillo. Like out of everything, it had everything right, but the zip code. And so maybe that's why I wasn't getting it sold. And then all of a sudden I changed that and very next day, today, yesterday, want to buy it? It's like, okay. Yeah. Sold it, gave her some seeds, Buster. Nice. Got a new subscriber. He's in. Maybe a couple more because she probably shared me. Bro, I might wake up in the morning. Ain't nobody typing. I might wake up in the morning and be 2K subs. I might just wake up in the morning and be 2K subs, bro. Like for real. Like yesterday I had 18, like six. That says 1,941 people that said, "Hi, Beans, I fuck with you." And you that are watching right now are a part of that. And I don't know why, but I appreciate it to the fullest. Like to the fullest. Means the world to me. Like it fist bump. Can I get a fist bump? It means the world to me, man. Like, thank you. Hey, this beat, right? Nice little beat. Nice, relaxing. I love it. Oh, wait. I wonder. I signed up for something new. Let's see if I can log into that. It's 10:46. Oh man. No, actually, I'm gonna call this because I think I don't know. I got 1 week left. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday school starts. We're right back at it. School starts. Let's take one more rip, y'all. And then I'm gonna taper it down and go to bed because I gotta start getting myself the body used to, actually probably gotta be somewhere. Let's see. Hope you guys are all feeling amazing, having amazing, being amazing, because why not? You can choose to be less than that, but why? Love you. Love yours.